Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. I just did my week ahead spread for you guys. It was interesting. And now I am doing mine. I totally forgot to pull the card out. It's October 31st, and usually I wait like a week to do this, but I'm going to do it now to get it over with. My card of the month for October. As soon as I can find it, I will start this video. I started it and I was like, I didn't pull it out. I forgot to grab it out. Uh, But if you're just tuning in to my card of the month, I did a year ahead spread with the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot to get to know it better. There he is. And every month I go into kind of an in-depth look at the cards. I look at all my decks and see what of that card, what appeals to me. Last couple months I've been able to kind of get like thoughts and things on the cards. I haven't this month, just because I've been working overtime again and it's been crazy. But this for the month of October, I pulled the Emperor card, and the Emperor to me is very he can be cold, but at the same time, um, uh, he's cold when he needs to be. Cold when he needs to be. This one looks like he's tracking somebody. And almost like he's the knight or something, or the lackey for the emperor that's back here. He's having somebody else track something for him. But I love Anna Torian's artwork. If you're just tuning in and you don't know what this deck is, it's a Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot by Evelyn Cameron. She wrote the book. She created the deck. The book is fabulous. Anna Torian did the artwork, and her artwork is fabulous. So let's get into the book and see what it says for the Emperor. It's way beyond what I'm looking for right there. The Emperor. If I can get to it. The Emperor. And it's got like 2 or 3 pages of stuff on this, so we're going to get into it. Astrological correspondence, Aries. Essence, authority, government, structure, social order, paternity, masculine power, leadership, law, control, vigorous ambition, confidence, command, domination, courage, warrior, gallantry, protector, guardian, organization, tyranny, undisciplined, boundaries. So it's got the negative and the positive aspect in all of that. So the narrative, she was born on the night of a fierce storm. I did not realize it was a female. Where thunder boomed and lightning tore through the sky. Borgid's home was struck by lightning and erupted into flames. Borgid was born in a crown of fire. She is the daughter of a strong mother and a battle-worn father, sister to 5 brothers. She was raised strong, capable with her hands, and possessing a strange type of inner strength that would later prove her greatest ally. She proved her cunning from a young age. She moved through her world as if guided by the old ones. Her mother knew this to be true, and soon her father did too. She bested any foe in battle and wielded her weapons with a silent ease. Never frenzied in a fight, she found her calm before each strike. As she grew, so did her mastery over her hand-to-hand combat. Fearful of her strange ability, the townsfolk whispered in secret about her, noting her ice-blue eyes and haunting gaze. Soon she was no longer known as Borgid, and her birth name was replaced with a moniker that would be adopted by thousands. She was now known as the Chieftain Wraith, and she walked the path of the Old Ones. Guided in battle by the legendary chieftains that preceded her, she was the weapon of the gods. Excuse me. She was the weapon of the gods, sent to enforce the law of the land, to keep the peace, and to defend until her death. Wow. That's actually a little chilling. And it is chilly outside. It's Halloween. And it's early morning, so it's a little brisk. In a reading, the Emperor now may signal a time of connection with the primal masculine force for the purpose of establishing both structure and order into your life. Confidence and authority are required in the pursuit of a cause that captures your focus right now. Your capacity for leadership is being called to ensure successful outcomes in projects you may be working on at this time. If you're feeling stuck, you may find clarity in turning to a father figure, or you may feel a call to look deeper towards a more ancient wisdom. Legal matters are to be handled with a level of authority and will require inner resolve. Look for successful examples of your situations to adopt a winning strategy. Being organized is imperative and will ensure a meticulous plan. Find stillness in the chaos and calm yourself to avoid rash action. Wow. Yeah. I've been having to go through that. I've been going through that a lot in the month of October, and it just still surprises me that I can do a year ahead spread in January, and it, the card I pulled in January for this month is quite accurate. um, Courage is required at this time as you are being called on to hold your position in defense of your honor. With the Emperor in a prominent position in your reading, you may be feeling the urge to connect with a type of grounded strength that may lead you to desire a safe and secure space for those in your care. Your strength, skill, and power are being called on to help temper the increase of responsibilities you are experiencing. Exactly how this month has played out. Wow. Reverse. When the reversed Emperor appears in your reading, it may be warning you of your own foul temper. You may be taking a dominant stance in a situation which may result in the oppression of another. Take stock of your relationships to determine whether you are taking your dominance too far. Alternatively, the reversed Emperor may be indicative of a softening of dominant energy, bringing about a more subdued approach. It may also be referred to someone who has trouble asserting their dominance when the situation calls for it. This person may have quite a bit of trouble enforcing boundaries. And I got, like, last month, I think it was about show your boundaries, make your boundaries known. So, interesting that this month is like, you know, you're having trouble enforcing those boundaries that you're trying to do. So then we have journal prompts, which I neglected to do this month. It says, where can you assert your dominance? And it's just learning to speak up is my big issue. I would rather not have confrontation. So I have a very hard time learning to speak up for myself. So I know that's where I need to work on things. And then how can you improve your organizational skills? Organizational skills. I don't think I have. There's no way for me to improve it because I'm a Virgo. I'm very meticulous with things. Very organized on a lot of, like, everything. So I don't think there is room for improvement there. What situation in your life could benefit from more structure? My life is as structured as it gets because I get up, I go to work, I come home, I feed my kids, I go to bed. Like, that's my life. So yeah, maybe I need less structure. How good are you how good are you at setting boundaries? And like I just said, I'm not great at setting boundaries at all because if I feel like there's a confrontation that's going to arise, I walk away instead of actually speaking my truth or speaking my mind, and then I'm stewing in that for a while. So yeah, that's crazy. So now we have, gosh, these cards are all falling apart. Oh gosh. The Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, which I've been using as a mind, body, and spirit to kind of go in deeper with the card of the month, which I've already pulled. I pulled them last night. We're going to just kind of go over them a little bit. So this says follow your own rhythm for mind. And this is more like telling, follow your intuition. Usually your gut is right. Your first thought process is correct. So follow that. Learn to trust that. And I love that. That's what came up for the Emperor, is because the Emperor he knows what he wants. He goes for it. He's very stable-minded. And I find that interesting that's what came up with all your rhythm. Like, learn to trust your emperor, your inner emperor. And then we have for the body, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. And I love that. And to me, it's just like, just be. Stop trying to do everything at once. Just be at peace for a while. Just be in the moment. And then Spirit, defend to the end the worthwhile. I love that card. And it's again like, you can be an emperor, but you can also fight for what you want. Speak your truth, speak your mind, speak your heart. And I love that. Speak for what you know is right. And I love that. So that is the Oracle deck, Oracle cards I pulled. So now let's get into a few other cards that I thought was cool. And I brought a couple books for those as well. And we'll get to them when we get to them. And I might have trouble. I didn't bring my phone out because I wrote them all down on my phone. But we'll see if I can remember them all. So first up, my Lightseers, my very favorite baby deck. I just love the way he's sitting like, what? I'm the boss. I run things around here. I love that he's holding the chess piece, like, checkmate. I just love how at ease he is. And I love the colors in that card. So next we have the Native American Tarot. And I love that image. Just love the image. I had to do it. I saw it and I'm like, the Housewives Tarot. It's so cool. I just had to use it. So cool. We have the Herb Crafters Tarot. And I love that Hemlock is the Emperor. I don't know why. I just know it fits. I just know it fits. And we have the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. I love this guy. Look at that. He's very, again, to me, like the Emperor in the Lightseers. He's very secure. He's very, I know what I want. I know what I have. Yeah, and he's just at peace with everything, with all of it. He knows he's running things. So then we haven't just got like super dark out here, and it's bright. Like, that's crazy. And we have the Emperor. They're all Emperor Bonefire Tarot. And I rarely use this deck because there's a lot going on in it, but this one seemed to fit. And then we have the Antique Anatomy. I love this one. That's cool. And then we have the Elemental Power Tarot. And I don't know why I'm drawn to this Emperor, because it seems almost like there's too much going on again. But I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. And I'm going to read you what it says in the book here on the Elemental Power Tarot on the Emperor. There's actually quite a bit. Set your sights, make a plan, and lead the way to building your future. You stand in a meticulous modernist interior. Everything has been carefully planned and executed, from the structure itself to the decorative finishes. Through a window you can see a rugged landscape, a reminder of how much work has gone into the construction and building of this place. A ram gazes back at you, the original master of this rough terrain. Guidance. Your vision boards are paying off. Knowing exactly what you want is the first step to making it real, and you have the power to making it real, and you have the power now to make it very real. Choose your grandest plan and start assembling the team you need to put the pieces in place. You set the tone and the pace, so be sure that you model the behavior and work ethic you want to see around you. If this feels insurmountable, break it up into pieces. Set a plan for your day and be disciplined about sticking to it. Formulate goals that are complex but can be accomplished in a short amount of time by you alone or a small group. Allow these to expand as your skill increases. Challenge. Leadership does not come naturally to all. Conversely, some find it all too easy to exert their will to control others. A balance must be found. Tentative leadership will only muddy the waters, while too heavy a hand leads to tyranny. Assesses where your behavior falls early and often. Apothecary. Cayenne pepper light the fire of determination needed to tackle grand visions. If cayenne is not available, any spicy pepper, fresh or dried and ground, will work. So that's interesting. I love that, and I just had to share that with you guys from the book on that. So then we have the 5-cent tarot second edition, and I love that it's got keywords on it. Says power, paternity, and then reversed it says control, domination, rigidity, authority is the positive. So that's cool. So then we have the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. I love this Emperor. One of my favorites. Then we have from my, oh my gosh, Sugar Skull Tarot. I just love him. He's very Western, Mexican American. I love this deck. I hate the cardstock, but I love the deck itself. And I've got so many compliments because I have a setup at work with a crystal ball and everything. And every week this month, I bought a different deck. And last week was the Sugar Skull Tarot. And everybody's like, oh my God, that's so cute. So then we have the, oh my gosh, it's beautiful too. He's like an elf. Oh my gosh. It's a fairy deck. Forest Creatures Tarot, limited edition. And then we have the Tarot of the Secret Twilight, or Sweet Twilight. And I just thought he was cool looking. Maybe I am warming up to this deck. Carol de la Noue, and he's just hot. This is the Ghost and Spirits Tarot, and it's the other one I brought the book for, because each book is a, like, famous thing. So, each card. So, let me look at that. I'm going to read you guys this one. The Emperor in this one. Dragon, ghost gods. Ancient Hawaiians referred to dragon ghost gods as mo'o. These mythical water-dwelling creatures were thought to possess great powers and shape-shifting abilities. As dragon ghost gods spread across the island chain, sorcerers and priests provided offerings to appease them. The dragon rises from a magical pool. Its colors and patterns suggest a connection with its environment and its ability to shapeshift at will. The rich, fertile scene is a reminder to respect the environment and the creatures that inhabit it. Divinatory meaning: a powerful influential figure may enter your life. As the animus, he represents conscience, reasoning, experience, and authority. And I love that it gives you a little story for each one. I love that. Then we have, for my new chapter tarot, beautiful. And then we have from my Spirit Song Tarot. I love this. And it's got keywords: focus and stability. Love that. Beautiful. And then we have from my Tarot of Mystical Moments. There's actually two emperors, a female and a male. And I love them both. I keep them both in the deck. And then we have from the Cyrillus Tarot. I just thought that was cool looking. We have from the Tarot at the End of the Rainbow. He's cool looking. Joie de Vivre, and I thought he was cool looking. Or she. Might be a female. And last but not least, the Santa Marta Tarot. Just because it's Halloween and he's cool. So that is my card of the month for the month of October was the Emperor. And I do feel very Emperor-like energy this month. So that is what I got for you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And as today is Halloween, I hope you guys all have a safe and happy Halloween. And stay warm, because I'm chilly right now. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.